Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video in which we are going to learn about access modifiers in Java programming. So guys, access modifiers are used to set the accessibility, that is visibility of the classes, interfaces, variables or methods or constructors. Other than this, we also have data members and the setter methods as well. So for example, let's say these are some of the important access modifiers over here. So as we can see, previously we had seen that whenever we define any method, we provide a return type followed by the name of the method, and before that we can optionally also provide this public or a private keyword. So guys, these are nothing but these are the access modifiers. That means it defines from where this particular method can be accessed. So as we can see, the very first thing is a public. So the method 1 is public. This means it can be accessed by other classes as well. So this class animal is having a method 1 as a function which is defined as a public access modifier. So let's say we have any other class apart from animal. So that class can also use this method, that is method 1, since we have provided the access modifier as public. Now let's move to the second modifier, that is private. So method 2 is private. So over here, this method 2, it is defined as private over here, which means it cannot be accessed by other classes. So basically the only difference is that whenever we provide the access modifier as private to any of the methods, so that method cannot be accessed by any other class. And apart from this, we also have a third access modifier, that is protected. So over here, declarations are visible within the package or all subclasses. So we have a package, as we had seen previously, this is a default package. So whenever we provide a protected access modifier, so all the classes within this package can access that particular method. So guys, let us understand this with the help of example, the difference between private and public. So guys, let's say we have a class, that is animal. So we define the class as animal, and inside this we have two methods. So the very first method is of a private modifier. So let's say we have private void method 1, and then guys, it is not taking anything as the parameter, and then we have the print statement over here. So we will print this method is private. Now guys, let me just copy this method and we will just paste it over here, but we will change the access modifier as public over here, and then public void, and then let's say we have this as method 2, and then we change this method is public. So we'll just change from private to public. So guys, we have two methods, that is method 1 is private and method 2 is public. So let us understand this, which one can we access using this animal object. So guys, let us now create the object of this animal class. So I'll just copy this and paste this over here, that is the class name, followed by the name of the object, that is animal1, and then we have equal to operator followed by the new operator, and then the name of the class followed by open and close brackets. And then guys, we have semicolon. Now guys, we want to access both these methods one by one. So what we will do is, we will use this object, that is animal1 followed by a dot, and then we will see which methods are getting accessed over here. So as we can see, method 1 cannot be seen over here. So let me just copy this method 1 and paste this over here so that we can try accessing this. So as we can see, we are still getting a red underline over here, and when we hover over it, it says the method 1 from the type animal is not visible. So a quick fix, it is saying change visibility of method 1 to package. So guys, that's because this is provided as the private access modifier and we cannot access this. Even if we try saving this file and run this code, so it will still give us the compiler error, and if we try to click on this proceed, it is still giving us the error over here, unresolved compilation problem. So guys, we cannot access a method which is private over here. Now what about the method 2? Can we access this? The access modifier for this is public over here. So let me just copy this and paste this over here in method 2. So let me just save this file and try running this code. So as we can see, this method is public is getting printed. So we can call this method, that is method 2. That's because we are providing it as a public modifier. Guys, what happens when we remove this private modifier from here? So I'll just remove this and I'll keep void method 1. So let me just try accessing this method 1 now. So as we can see, there is no red line over here. So I'll just save this file and try running this code. So as we can see, now we can access this proves that by default it is not private. So whatever access modifier is there, it is not private by default, and we can easily access without providing any access modifier. Now guys, you will ask me what is the importance of these access modifiers, where this will be used. So guys, whenever we are having some other fields, such as let's say we have a string variable over here, and then we have the name of the animal, and guys, this name variable we want to keep it private. We don't want the objects to access this name field directly. So what we will do is we will keep this as private over here. But guys, one important thing over here is, even though this string variable, that is name, is being termed as private over here, it still can be accessed by these methods inside this same class. So let us see this with the help of example. So what I will do over here is I will just type animal1 dot name. So as we can see, there is nothing being coming over here. When we hover over this, we get the field animal name is not visible. Now guys, what we will do is, instead of providing this print statement, I will provide name, it is equal to dog. And then guys, what we will do is, over here, I'll just provide name of animal is, and then let's say we provide the name. That is the name variable. So as we can see in method 1, let me just change this to private over here now, back again. So in this private method, what we are trying to do is, we are trying to set the name variable, that is name, it is equal to dog, and then in method 2, which is public access modifier, we are trying to access the same name, that is name of animal is, and then the name of this string name. So guys, what we will do is, first we will call this method, that is method 1, but since this is private, we won't be able to call this. So I'll just remove this private keyword, and then since this is public, we will call the method 2 as well. So I'll just copy this method 1, paste this over here, and then the same line of code, I'll just copy and paste this over here. I'll change this to method 2. So both the methods we are calling method 1 first, and then second is method 2. So what's happening is, first we are initializing the name variable, and secondly we are trying to access that name variable. Let me just save this file and try running this code. So as we can see, name of animal is dog. So guys, in this way, we cannot access the private access modifier, that is this particular variable name, using this object, that is animal1. But we can access the other methods that are trying to access this private name variable. And in this way, this is the usage of the access modifiers in Java. Based on our requirements, we can use the required access modifiers. So guys, that's it in this video. Please make sure that you like this video so that it reaches to more people, and subscribe to this channel so that you get the notifications on upcoming videos as well. The next video that we are going to talk about is this keyword in Java programming. So stay tuned.